Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 10th through the 16th of December 2023. I hope you guys are all well. I want to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there. And guys, if you find that that's the case for you, I suggest you check your other signs and placements, see if those readings may resonate better. Please keep in mind the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that's not unusual in a general reading. And as always, Pisces, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that just simply is not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Pisces? Pisces. All right, Pisces, you are starting out with the Fool. We have the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I can see that you're going through a lot of problems. It might be a little difficult for you to actually see your way clear to where you want to go. However, what I am seeing is that you have a new beginning here of some sort. You're taking a risk, but there's just a lot of problems associated with it. With the Queen of Pentacles, I do feel like you are working on your money, and this could actually be a new beginning with regard to your money or career as well, or it could be something to do with a relationship. The Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles typically are my married or in a solid relationship cards. So I do see that there may be problems. You could be having problems in a relationship as well. That would be a committed relationship. I'm also seeing here, Pisces, that you're doing a lot of self-care right now. I would say that your money is looking really good, but you may not feel like it is. You may feel like it's been an uphill struggle, but I do see your money is looking good. I'm seeing a lot of self-care. You're very focused on your home, family, children if you have children. But I do see you taking a risk with someone or in a situation. So let's see who's in your energy. All right, so the person in your energy, we have the Hierophant, sign of Taurus. We have the Eight of Wands reversed, and coming out together is the Five of Cups along with the Page of Pentacles. So the person that's in your energy, this person might be currently receiving some sort of guidance or lessons of some sort. From somebody that they perceive to be in a higher spiritual position. I do feel like they're trying to find their balance in a situation. They are feeling very blocked. This could be somebody that there's been a lack of communication or a blockage. This person could also live at a distance from you, and that could be the problem that's taking place here in this connection. I do see them really looking back at the past, though. They're very much reviewing the past, and they're feeling with this blockage here that things just didn't turn out exactly the way that they had thought they would. And I do see that this person is now wanting to communicate to you. I feel like they're kind of at a crossroads in their life. For some, this could be this risk that's taking place. I feel like this might be somebody who could be a little bit younger. They don't have to be. They could just be kind of young in the mind. And they're kind of at this point, they've learned lessons from the past. There's been a lot of sadness in their life. And they're at the point where they're deciding what direction they're going to move in. And it's almost like a coin toss. They don't really have a set plan. So let's see the energy between the two of you. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, there's a lack of communication here. There's a lack of communication. Now, I do see commitment in this, though, on both sides. What is affecting this connection? The Empress. All right, so the Empress is a card of growth. So there's something to do with growth that's affecting this connection. It's a card of people who are aware of their value, their worth, and it's also a card of receiving. So let's see the outcome at the end of the week. The Tower in reverse. So there could be something that, there could have been a tower between the two of you. If there was, I see a rebuilding that may be taking place. I do feel it would be initiated by the person in your energy. For others of you, there's an avoidance of a tower, and that would be with regard to this commitment. Now, at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. As an underlying energy, this does tell me that there is action being taken here. It also tells me that one of the parties is very used to getting a lot of attention, most likely you, Pisces. There's an energy of being very proactive, people paying a lot of attention to you, and you enjoying the attention. So you could also be dealing with a fire sign, which would be a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. I'm also seeing Libra and Taurus is very strong. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Fool here? Oh, so you have a new beginning in love happening here. Yeah, you're moving towards new love. Ace of Cups. Or a new beginning in love. And it's forward action. You're taking a risk with somebody and it's all for love. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Why is the Ten of Wands here? You could be dealing with a Cancer sign. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Okay, so we have the Strength card in reverse, sign of Leo, Knight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's these problems have caused a lot of fear. So there's a sense of you moving forward. You want to move forward quickly, but you're moving slowly. You're being very patient here, but it's more because there's a lot of problems involved with this than there is, and fear as well, than there is the desire. Your desire is to move forward quickly, but you're slowing yourself down deliberately. And it's because of the problems, but you are moving towards success here, Pisces. You're moving towards something that's very abundant, but you're having to move slowly, it looks like. And I feel like you're trying to avoid a tower moment. I feel like you fear that if you move too quickly, you've invested in something. If you move too quickly, it's just going to bring more problems about. All right, so we have the Page of Wands in the reverse and the Three of Swords in the reverse. So I'm wondering, Pisces, if you're not involved with somebody already and you may be moving towards a new relationship, I do see that you are very focused on yourself and your own healing. And I'm seeing that there's a lack of a spark in a relationship that you may already be in. There's also a sense here of you not wanting to have third-party energy. That may be why you're moving slowly. And I feel like you're keeping quiet about something as well. Let's look at this person in your energy. Why is the Hierophant here? Why is the Hierophant here? All right, we have the Nine of Cups and we have the Eight of Coins reversed. So this is a commitment that this person's not really putting much work into it. I do feel like they're more focused on what they want in life and less focused on the relationship. So I don't see them putting a lot of work into this. And this could be why you're moving towards something new. If there's no communication at all for some of you, but for some of you, there's things that are not being said, and there could be some energy of trying to avoid an argument as well. Why is the Eight of Wands in reverse? I can tell you the person in your energy is not putting any kind of work into this commitment. Three of Cups, Five of Cups reversed. This is a person who is feeling extremely blocked. They may be going out, they may be partying, they may be going dating. This is somebody who went through a deep period of sadness and they still feel somewhat blocked, but now they're open up to love and they're dating. They're going out with friends. There's a sense of them moving towards happiness after going through a period of deep sorrow. And I see that in two places in their energy here. This is somebody who may be looking at you as their wish fulfillment after having being in a commitment that is just not working out. One moment, please. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune, Two of Swords reversed, and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So this person is making a decision. I do feel like it took them a while to make this decision. They kind of went back and forth. This may be the person, it almost appears to me as if both of you are in a connection. One of you definitely is. But the person in your energy, Pisces, this is somebody who has finally made a decision. It took them a while to get there. I feel like they were stonewalling for a little while. And this is during that period where they were feeling very sad. There is something here about a past situation or a third party that they're unable to move away from. They're going to, because they've made the decision to do that. And when they do make that decision, it's almost like this is somebody who's kind of like tossing that coin up in the air, heads you win, tails you lose kind of thing. But the Wheel of Fortune is in their favor. So there's going to be a very positive change once this person takes action. So let's look at the energy between the two of you. The Lovers in reverse. And the Hangman in reverse. So what's not being said here? There's the person that's in your energy has had a realization. It took them a long time to get to this point. And that realization has to do with a commitment that they are currently in that's not working out. And the realization that you are their wish fulfillment. You, on the other hand, I do feel that you've made a decision as well. Now, you may have had a decision between two people, Pisces, and you've made a decision, they've made a decision. You want to move forward. You want to take a risk. You want a clean slate. You want new love here. And I do see that these are there's an avoidance or things that are not being said here. Avoidance of speaking your truth. And each of you are doing that. So let's see why the Empress is here. Because what's affecting this situation is that it could be extremely prosperous and beautiful connection. Okay, so we have the Hierophant in the reverse and the Four of Wands. Okay, so this person wants commitment with you. I feel like you're slowly moving away from a commitment and you're moving towards this connection. So one of you, it looks like, is in a commitment, but it really does look like for some of you, it's both of you. You may fear that this person that you've invested in, if they're the one in the commitment, that they're never going to end that connection and move forward with you. That may be the problem. Now, I can see definitely one of you is. For some of you guys, both of you are in a commitment. If the other party is in a commitment, Pisces, you may have ended this connection so that you could kind of start over. But you really do have feelings for this person and you really do love this person. You may even see them as a soulmate. It's possible that both of you are in a commitment, but you've met each other. You're slowly moving towards this person, but there's a lot of problems involved in doing that. You're having to be very patient. You're having to move very slowly in order to avoid this Tower moment. I do see you ultimately ending something here, and I see you moving towards a very prosperous connection with this person. Now, in their energy, I do feel this person does want to be with you. If things have ended between the two of you, they want a reconciliation. They definitely have strong feelings towards you. And, if things ended and the two of you were not talking, this person has missed you terribly. They feel blocked. They feel blocked from your energy. but it is because they are still currently in a commitment, and it's very strong on their side. I do feel like there's some third-party energy that's taking place. Now let's look at your outcome. I feel like this person that's in your energy has to make a decision and they are making the decision, but they have to make a decision and then take action on it. So they've made their decision. All right, we have the Knight of Cups reversed, the Empress in the reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So in your outcome at the end of the week, it's like both of you are trying to avoid this Tower moment. I almost feel like this was a couple who met and weren't expecting to meet each other. And it really does appear that at least one of you, if not both of you, are in a relationship. Now, what's affecting the relationship is that it could be extremely prosperous here, but there's an ending that has to take place, if not two endings. So by the end of the week, both of you are still trying to avoid this Tower moment. It's going to be a life-changing experience here. And it's like both of you are trying to avoid that. That's why the Empress is in the reverse. It will go into the upright should this person that's in your energy, I feel like, is going to be the one to take the action. You're holding back your emotions and feelings because you're trying not to be involved in third-party energy. And you are showing up as in a relationship as well. Now, it could be that if you're not in a commitment, you may feel very committed to this person. But the prosperity and the joy and the beauty of this relationship is yet to be realized by the end of the week. You're holding back your feelings and emotions. You may be waiting for a love offer from this person for some of you. In their energy, they feel that they can't walk away from something, and it makes them really sad. But they are going to make the decision. It's like I'm seeing somebody just flip that coin, and then it's like, okay, here we go. And that's when everything is going to change. This Wheel of Fortune, the divine timing, goes into play. So they have to end something before they can have the prosperity that's here. And I do feel that once they do, there's a stable and very beautiful relationship that wants to come in. Now, I also do have to mention to you that sometimes the Queen of Wands can be a third party. So this person may have made you a third party or put you in the position of being a third party. They can't make you anything, but you understand what I'm saying. And so there could have been third-party energy here, and you just don't want the third-party energy. I do feel like you're kind of moving very slowly. You're waiting for this person to end something, or perhaps you're ending something. But I do see this moving very slowly towards a committed relationship. Not by the end of the week by any means, but it is moving in that direction. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands in the reverse. There could be some impatience. This is also underlying energy. Somebody here is tired of waiting. So let's, I brought back the Angel Answers card. So if you want to get a question in your mind, I'll pull and see if I can get you an answer. So go ahead and compose your question. Spirit, I am pulling for the sign of Pisces. 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 Okay, you got two cards, actually three. So let's see what we've got here. Get more information. Wait. And I know with this impatience that's here, I know you don't want to wait. So you're being guided here to get more information, wait, and big happy changes. And that's when this Wheel of Fortune comes into play. So there's action that needs to be taken. It looks like the timing is not quite right. So there's an indication that you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. But you also need to get more information. Don't lose hope. There are big, happy changes that are happening here. All right, I hope that this has been happy. Well, I do hope it's been happy for you, but I hope it's been helpful for you. If you have resonated with this reading, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I would be grateful if you do. Until I see you guys again in your next reading, namaste.